everybody. So I'm wearing my memory patch overalls. I have put all these patches on these overalls, symbolic of things I like. The back side, places I have been, and Paris where I hope to be. Look, a little Instagram camera. Actually, it's just a camera, but I call it Instagram. And all of my patches and ballet. And then I have patches that represent my family and my friend Sandy. Different interests that my family, that makes me think of my family members. Anyway, so I'm spending the evening with my daddy and I'm wearing my memory patch overalls. Hope y'all have a great evening. It is so beautiful here. Wish I could be outside playing croquet. Bye.
Let's see, let's move this in 5.
No, you can't move a total 5. I'll show you why. Remember, the intermediate points have to be available. He can't stop on 1. He has to stop on each, be able to stop. He can't stop on 1 because there's more than 1. So
yeah,
he can't move 5. No, they have to be able to stop on intermediate dice.
Oh, in other words, I'd have to be able to stop on 1 or...
You'd have to be able to stop on... You'd have to be able to stop on 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4 to move a total of 5. So you can move somebody else.
I could move somebody else 5.
Well, he can't move because he won't take over. Yeah, they have to be able to find a stopping point on the intermediate dice, which are the individual dice, before they move.
Well, let's just do it this way then.
Daddy, you don't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can capture me if you move him 6.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
He goes to the bar and then you move one more man 1.
But then I'm going to be...
Well, sooner or later something's going to have to break.
Yeah, sooner or later I'm going to leave 1 open anyhow, yeah.
So he goes on the bar, and now you move 1 man, but it can't be him because that's his stopping point since you captured. Now you move 1 more man 1.
Where do I put these? I take off right here?
No, he goes to the bar because I got to bring him back into the game.
Let's see.
If you move,
I'm thinking which one would be one. Well, I just got to move 1 more, so since it's a single one now, rather than take a chance.
Out on 6. You go to the... Ah, man! I can't come out on a 3. I can't come out on 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't come out on a 5. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to send you to the bar. He only has to be able to come out, then he can move. So I'm going to move 3, and now you're on the bar. Thank you very much. Go to the bar, Daddy.
I got to come from this.
Hey, Sibs,
here we go.
We're playing Backgammon. And you put me on the bar. Doing this in memory of Mr. Downs. That was all you did? 1?
Mm-hmm.
Good deal. So I can come out on a 1, 5, 6. I need a 6 to send you to the bar. Ugh! But I can come out on a 5, and then I can move a 2. So I'll do 1, 2, and save him. Okay, your turn. We're racing the clock because I'm starting to take mine off the board.
Because at least I can get over the hump my safe zone now.
I can take a 5 off, and I can take a 4 off. Yeah, baby.
3.
Now you're almost in. When you move him, then you're in. Next round, you can start bearing off the board. Yeah.
Yep,
so
that's
now,
what I know.
Yeah. So now, my turn. I won the game. Okay.
Was that one faster than the other night?
Yeah, because we
slowly
learned
picking up on
okay,
what
do you want to play this a game, or you want me to bring another game out?
Something short.
We don't got short. We don't got much short, but I'll bring something else out.
Do one of them stacking games, spelling games, something like that.
Spelling, that one takes too long.
Just time it.
How about Rummy Cube or Phase 10? The spelling, we get caught up in all the vowel exchanges and we just sit.
What's the rummy cube offhand?
The tiles, where you do rummy on the board and we rearrange the tiles on the board. It's rummy with tiles. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
And we rearranged
What about, ain't that quick? Going on that and rearranging that around that Yahtzee deal where you...
Yamslam?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Where's my little zippy bag? Where's my little zippy bag that had the dice in it? Did I throw it away? No, they gave me a Ziploc bag with the dice.
Look, see if it's under you.
Nope. I bet you I threw it away with my straw stuff.
It should be right in the top.
Here it is. I threw it away with my straw foils.
Oh, because this wasn't one of them.
No, that's what these were in. But see, once you close the case, these will stay in it.
Oh, okay.
These will sit in here. Well, actually, because the dice can sit there too. So this on this side.
Which is the top? Because you put these in here loose, once you close the top, you're going to have room for them. Well, no, because that should close down right over them, so they wouldn't drop them. No, this is going to close, so that's the top. So I'm going to close on top. But you don't want that when you fold it over like this, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to fold it this way, because this is the lock over here. Daddy, this is the lock. I comprehend that. So I put them there. So I just locked them. I comprehend what you're doing. Well, I need my instructions. I comprehend what you're doing. But it won't matter because once you lift it, they can that's
shift some. Well, they'll still be inside the casing. Yeah, that's why I say it goes down tight. But see, I locked it that way. So anyway. Watch me get lamb slime. Oh, we got colitis. The what? We got colitis. What's that? Or find the pictures with the letters. Where you look at all the jungle bunnies and all that stuff? Yeah. Hey, we can do that. That's one you like too. Yeah, that's okay. So, the only thing about it, you gotta know a little about modern art. I mean, I could take a shotgun on there and point the handle at you and tell them it's a hammer handle, theoretically, you know. It does let the imagination go a lot. Because if we played it real technically, there's a lot of that stuff you couldn't go. What kind of curtains is you got here over your window? In front of your shade? Oh, those are blackout. Oh. So what's the purpose of them? So the sun don't come in during the day or something? Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Well, I asked for something you got buried, huh? I asked you for a game that you got buried, Summers. Well, I've got so many games I had to put them under the bed, too, so I always have to figure out which side they're under the bed. Have you got your niece interested in backgammon yet? No, I told you, Daddy. That's why I ordered that one, so I could take it over there. Because I don't want to take that big, huge box with all the games in it just to introduce her to backgammon. It ain't that hard game to play. It's just hard to keep your mind on what the heck you're supposed to be doing all the time. It ain't really that hard of a game. But just like almost you, Boo, it's easy to get mixed up on which... Well, I'm so used to playing checkers, I'm always used to counting backwards, forwards, and everything else, and you forget about rearward movement. You're always progressing forward in this game.
If I have to go up, that might be something I do tonight before I go to bed. Look up the history. Does this go back to being a medieval game? Or do you know? Because like checkers, chess and that, they were basically based on war games from many centuries ago. You might have to get you a taller bed so you can get all the games under it. Oh, what about your little storage cupboard you got on site? You keep canned goods and that. You can't put extra storage in there like for your games and that?
So I have to limit myself because otherwise I don't want certain rooms to look like everything's something else. Like I told Sharon, I'm not going to move games into another room and everywhere you go it looks like she's got a hoarding problem. I still need...
That's what I was going to do tomorrow. I intend on that. Well, it didn't take me as long to get my lawnmower cranked up as I thought it would day. So it gave me time to get my grass cut day, too. I thought it'd be it only took me a half hour, 45 minutes to...
We're going to play Labyrinth. We like this game, too. It's strategy. The grands can play this. There will be one extra tile. Okay. We just randomly place the tiles. There will be one extra tile. Okay. What color pawn? What color pawn you want to be? Wizard. What color wizard do you want to be?
Yellow shows up good.
Okay, then he starts here.
It's a witch.
Okay. They're wizards. Okay. He starts here. See the yellow spot? He starts there. Okay, and I'm gonna. Whoops, I didn't want to be green.
There's a red one.
I'll be. No, that's Shay likes red. I'll be green for Sandy. So I'll start.
I've never done this.
Okay, this is what we do. Just start randomly laying these pieces. It's a maze. Just start randomly laying the pieces into. See, these don't move. Just start randomly laying them in place.
Oh, in other words, you just.
It's going to take up it's going to take up the whole board. Now see,
so you're running them up and down here
see, they're pipes. So you sort of want to make them connect if you can, because we're going to start moving a maze.
Oh, and all of a sudden you got to get connected so it's a regular maze.
Yeah, you got to get to the treasures. And so if you don't have it connected, you got to take your turns to get them connected, because the object is the first person to get...
Hey, this could end up in being a longer game, you think, then. You could end up...
There's going to be one extra tile because it's the pusher. Okay, so that's the extra tile.
Pusher.
Okay, all right, so this is what we do. Okay, these are treasure cards, okay? See the picture? That's on the board, so that's a treasure. That's
so
the helmet. So
you'll have to turn that to try and match up with something.
Yeah. So there he is. So what you have to do is the first person to get all of their pieces wins the game. Now, okay.
But when it's all through, it's supposed to form like a regular...
No, it's going to constantly keep shifting.
Okay, so you will never actually get a perfect connected pipe thing on it then.
Yeah. Sometimes randomly, maybe. Sometimes
that's what I say, but that's not one of the ideals.
No, that's not the gist. The gist is to get to your hidden treasures. That's the whole gist.
And then you just turn them over as you get to them?
Nope. Then you get them, and they keep moving. You don't take the tile, you take the card. Okay, this is gameplay. Okay, flip your cards up, okay? I see your treasure. I'm going to know where you're going, okay?
Okay.
Now, this is what you do. Flip just top card, because you don't want to be able to see what the next treasure is to line yourself up to the next treasure.
Okay.
Always top to bottom. Okay, now sit your cards down so I can see it. because I have to know what you're going after, and you can know what I'm going after, okay?
Okay.
This is called the bumper, okay? Now, see where the arrows are?
Mm-hmm.
When you come in on the arrows, that means you can move the whole path, okay? If you come in, there's no arrow, he's not going to move. The bumper, you can go anywhere you want. Now, the trick is, the new bumper is the one you force off the board. Okay. So when you push...
So then one you force off the board becomes the bumper.
Becomes the new bumper. So I want to try to get to him. Yes. And you want to try to get to
the lizard. I see
him. Okay?
Okay.
So, this is how you travel. You travel through the maze. Well, if you hit a dead end, you can't go anywhere. Sometimes you might get lucky and your next piece might be right there. So you got to try to figure out how to bump these pieces to get to him. And see, you need a connector. Okay? So I go first since I know. Okay? And the bumper, you can come in at any...
You got to be at one of these. Oh, I see why it's at down, because that's...
But you can't come in at the end where the person bumped off. So if I throw him off the board, you can't come in there just to rearrange it back to the original position.
In other words, that have to come in from this end.
So you come in. So I need to try to get to. This is strategy too. I need to try to get to him. So see,
you gotta get way over here then.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come in, and I'm really good at lining up. See, you also determine the pipe. See?
Yeah, that's why.
So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bump in here. Now you might have. Okay, move your drink bottle. Okay, so this one.
Now this one becomes the bumper now.
Yeah. Okay. So see now.
This is the one now.
Now see my path.
Yep.
And I need to get down there. Okay. Now. So what you can't do? You can't bump in there because that's where he came off.
Yeah.
So you.
But I could bump here if I had to on that end.
Yeah. You just can't bump where it rearranges it back to. But Daddy, you see what I just did by accident? Deliberately bump off that doesn't mess with him. You're already at your treasure.
Yeah.
So deliberately bump off somewhere that doesn't move him. Bump off somewhere else.
But if I'm at my treasure, what am I supposed to do to start?
You still have to bump first. You always have to bump the maze first.
Even though I don't. I can bump anywhere except where
and you don't want to move him because he's already lined up for you to go to him.
Okay, so I go to him, then bump something else.
No, you always have to bump, rearrange the maze first. So just come in anywhere that won't move him. Like this won't move him. This won't move him. You just don't want to move him. He's already lined up. So just come in at any arrow besides this one. Because if you move this one, it moves him off the board.
Yeah, I know it. So I want him to stay.
You want him to stay. So move any other place.
Let's see. Let's do this then. Okay. So that gives a connection there. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't even need the connection though.
Now what do I do?
You can take your turn. And take
Didn't I take my turn by doing that?
No, you always have to move the tile first, and then if you because the whole thing is you're trying to move the tile to line yourself up. He was already there, so you follow the path. You're there. Okay. You got your treasure. You flip. Now your next turn, you got to try to go after him.
Oh, okay.
You always bump first because you're seeing if you can line them up.
Yeah, well, now I know what I'm doing.
This is for a child, so you're making, So
trying to make a path to my next
Okay, so I'm still trying to get down there, so I'm trying to, let's see what might help me. I'm going to bump here. You always got to pay attention where I bump because that tells you where you can't go. Okay, he still can't get through. Okay, so that's your card. Now where no, you got to leave him down so I can see where you're going. Because if I want to try, no, you got to leave him down.
Okay.
Because if I want to try to block you, I've got to know what you might be going after.
No, let's see. I got to go after the hoot owl. Put that all the way down. Let's see. 6 of one, half dozen the other. Let's see. This becomes a bumper now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So now he's mine. Because you only move your pawn. Oh, and you can move your pawn. So you can move him even though he doesn't go directly. You always move him too. Or
So
you can say pass. No, you bump first and then you say, I want to move my wizard. You can say pass if you think you've got him lined up. Or you can say, I want to bring him here because I might be getting closer. Like you might tunnel through.
That's what I say.
But he's a dead end. You don't have a connector there. You've only got a connector there.
Oh, in other words, you got to be following the pipe.
Right. But see, the connector, if he goes off the board, it's how he would continue over here. But see, he doesn't have an open connector down here. So you have to follow. These are tunnels.
So if I ain't got a connector, I just pass him if it's going to take me away from where I want to go.
Right.
Okay, I'll pass
so
him.
Let's see. I'm going to try to see if I can get... Let me see where he was. I'm going to go on a little journey. Earlier, I had further to go.
Oh, I move as many spaces.
You can move as far along the tunnel as you want to. You can say pass because you think you already lined yourself up. You can you can move. You're just trying to get yourself to your next treasure, and somebody else might block you, or you might...
So I got to move first, though.
Right, you move, you bump first, and then you move your wizard.
I'm going to my...
Oh, man!
I'm going to my treasure then.
Yep, you got it. Nope, he stays. He stays on the board, because there's... Yeah. Is that the direction you wanted him?
Okay, right there.
Is that the direction you want? Yeah, you want to, because, see, you can connect pipes. See? The way you had him, you've got a dead end, but if you place him like this, you've connected pipes. So it's up to you how you...
You can turn, well, I got to what I wanted anyhow.
Yeah, but down the road. Okay, so he's yours over there. No, you put him off because the game ends when the first person that gets all their treasures.
Oh, okay.
So now flip.
I've got two of mine now.
Yeah, now
flip.
flip.
I got to flip one on top here.
Yeah, okay. So now you're going after her. Okay, and let me see if I can get...
Hey, that's too far away. I don't like that. But that's how that comes on planning your hoochie-coochie moves to get you to where you're... To try and make you a path to where you're going, put it that way. I dig what you're doing now. Who knows, you might help me out some there along the way.
Okay, let's see where I can go now. Great day in the morning.
Yeah. I gotta push first, then move. That's the wrong one. That don't do me no good.
Katie, we're playing Labyrinth. Grandpa's winning right now. He's already found 2 treasures. And I haven't found any. And I'm green, and Grandpa's yellow.
Let's see here, man. Let's see here, man, just what I might do. Oh, let's do it this way.
Nope, can't go there. It's not an arrow.
Yeah, I see that, because they're the solid ones. I just now noticed that.
Now, you can move the path your wizard is on, too.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm looking at which way I move him.
Yeah, but you can move the whole path he's on.
Yeah, that's why I say.
Because he's on an arrow path.
But I'm trying to get to where it'll do me the most benefit to get where I'm going. That's what I'm... 5, 6. Let's see if I can get a large straight. Now I'll go for another small one.
Sharon, we're playing Yamslam now. Daddy won Labyrinth.
Another small straight. Where was that at? 20, 20, 20.
Okay. I'm just going down, so I might need a small straight, too. 2.
I'm just
Ooh, I got me a full house again. Well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take that full house right now again.
Which is most four of a kind worth a little more, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and
but
do
if you want the four of a kind, you
yeah,
could lose everything. You could possibly lose everything you got. There's nothing for two. Oh, yeah, there's two pairs.
Yeah, okay. You got two pairs, but you already got the chip. But hey, it's still, I take those two pairs. At least it's something.
Yep. I already got that. Anything better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm almost on the way to the full house again. And I've got, no, I don't have three of a kind. I'm going to go after three of a kind. At least I can pull in. Oh, there's my full house, but let's pull in three of a kind just because. Go after the higher. Well, I got my four of a kind. Woo!
Even if you have full house, if you elected, you could choose as three of a kind, right?
Yeah, I could drop it down, but I want the points.
Whatever you need.
So, yeah. Your turn.
Was that your last roll?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you didn't have a chance to pull the kind.
No, I said take your dice out. I get to use my magic ones because all the flushes are gone. These are my magic ones. 2, see? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I told you they're magic.
We just leave these right here.
I told you it's magic. I got a large straight in one roll. Yay.
This leave those set right there and we'll pretend they're the one. As I do now, I play and then draw that many.
No, you draw one card. You don't bring yourself to 7. Because the person that goes out is going to try to win the game.
Oh, so you don't want to maintain 7 cards out. In other words, I want to play as many cards out right now as I can.
Yeah.
Then just draw one card?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I got it straight.
I was telling you, that's correct.
Just like you said?
At the end of each turn, players draw the top card. Listen, at the end of each turn, players draw the top card from the deck. If it's a king, they have to play it. It must be played immediately. No other cards are drawn. If players neglect to draw a card at the end of their turn, they play a chip. We're not playing chips. Play continues. The draw is the end.
I mean, as many cards as I can get rid of right now. Hey, gone.
Okie dokie, smoky pokey. I not got nothing yet. You need to play something, because I played a lot. I played a lot.
You killed everything.
I didn't kill nothing. Look, I dug that up.
Killed everything I got.
Well, not killed nothing. Daddy don't know what he's doing. That's why you think I killed something. Because I use that as... Okay. Since you didn't play anything... See, you might draw a card that you can play next round, but...
That's why I'm telling myself every round.
I can't.
But once you get a chance to play something, might get a run to get rid of a bunch of one.